Hello everyone, today we are going to learn about Bugzilla defect tracking tool implementation. So what we will learn today, how to create a new account in Bugzilla, how to add a new bug, how to report a bug, how to clone a bug, how to search a bug that is reported. So first we are going to see how to create a new account under Bugzilla. So you need to visit this link. This link I have put up in the description box also of this video, so you can go under the description and you can use this link. So open your browser, right click, open, paste the link, click on enter. You'll be redirected to this page. Now this is the Bugzilla home page which you'll get when you use the link which I have put up in the description. So now here we have to create the new account. So click on new account, scroll it down, give your email address which you are actually using. So I'll give my email address. Click on this checkbox. I have read Bugzilla etiquette and say create account. You'll get the message over here, confirmation email has been sent containing a link to continue creating account. The link will expire if an account is not created within 3 days. So once you confirm your account, you can go to login and do the login, or you can use the login with GitHub also. So I'll do the login with GitHub because I have my GitHub account. Click on sign in. You need to put the username and password in the GitHub website. Okay, after doing login, you can see over here the options, my profile, my activities, preferences, and last you will see logout. So you can see these four options: documentation, advanced search, new bug, and preferences. Now what is documentation? Documentation means you can see the documentation of Bugzilla. You can get the help and you can get the description about Bugzilla, what is Bugzilla, why Bugzilla is used, all the necessary things about Bugzilla you'll find under the documentation. So if I right click and go to documentation, see here all the things are there about Bugzilla, how to install Bugzilla, which are the different versions of Bugzilla, Bugzilla security, how to use Bugzilla, everything is there over here. So you can go to this and read about the documentation. Then advanced search, you can see search the bugs reported by other people. You can search your own bugs also by doing the advanced search. Now next step is to add a new bug. So click on new bug. Now this is developed by Mozilla and it is hosted on the cloud server. So we cannot test the customized application which are developed by us or on which we are working. So we have to test any of these which are already there in this demo Bugzilla. So we'll test the Firefox browser. So at the corner on the right hand side you can see switch to the standard bug entry form. Click on that. So here you will get many options which components you want to test. Now I want to test the Firefox. So click on the Firefox. So this is a bug entry form. Now here you have to fill your bug entry form. Product is Firefox. Okay, because Mozilla Firefox has developed this Bugzilla. Which component? Now Mozilla Firefox has many components: login, address bar, bookmark, history. This is a Mozilla Firefox browser's components. Disability access, file handler, installer, keyboard navigation. All these are options of Firefox browser. So I want to report a bug about bookmark and history. Okay, here I have to tell the version, which version of Firefox you are using. I'm using Firefox 89. You can check the version by going to control panel, which version you are using. Then what type of bug you want to report. It is a defect. You want to upgrade any feature, then you can go to enhancement. Okay, or you want to perform any task, then it can be a task. So now platform is which platform you are using: desktop, mobile phone, laptop. Now here there is no laptop option, so I'll use other. Now I'm using which version of Windows. I'm using Windows 10, so I'll select Windows 10. Then give the summary about the bug which you are going to report. So I'll give the summary as bookmark and history of Firefox browser not working. Browser not working. Okay, similar type of defects which are reported by other people will be shown over here with their unique ID. So these are the similar type of bugs which are already reported by some other people. Here you can give the description. So in description I can put like open the browser, open Mozilla browser, click on bookmark option present on the top of browser. Go to settings of the browser and click on history. So these are the things we need to do in order to test the bookmark and history of Mozilla Firefox browser, so that you can put it in the description. It's optional. Then if you want to show the proof that it was actually not working, then you can add an attachment, okay, as a proof. So you can browse a file and you can add an attachment. I'm just adding one picture. You can put the screenshot of the as a proof that actually browser bookmark and history part of the Mozilla Firefox browser is not working. Okay, you can put the screenshot over here and give the name to the screenshot. Now my image name is picture1.png. Now you can go to here show advanced field. Okay, those were the basics fields. If you want more fields, then you can go to advanced fields. Then priority means how important the bug fixing is. Okay, how important this bug is. If the bug is not very much important, even if it is showing also nothing is happening, you can still use the application without any issue. So that bug will have low priority. But your bug is which you find is very important, without which your application can't work. Only if that bug is not fixed, your application, you are not able to use it, then you have to put it as the highest priority bug. For example, if you are testing any website and login page only has a bug or error, so obviously that becomes a high priority bug, because without doing login you cannot use the website, any website. So that becomes high priority bug. So for such type of bug, you can use P1. P1 means high priority and P5 means low priority. There are P1, P2, P3, P4, P5. Five options are there. So P1 has the highest priority. Then severity means how severe or how critical is your uh, bug is. Now suppose it is severity is blocker. Blocker means what? Without fixing this bug, you cannot move only forward. It is blocking everything. For example, login page. Without doing login, you cannot move only forward. So it is blocking everything else. So severity, you can keep it as a blocker in this case. If you are testing a login page and all, you can use the blocker over here. Okay, I'm just giving the example. We are not testing the login page. Then assigning means which developer you are assigning the bug. That person only is going to fix it. So that person email ID you have to put it over here. CC means any alternate email ID you can put of any other developer. So I'm putting my email ID, my other email ID. Then here you can use the URL. Okay. Suppose you are testing any website, then you can put the URL of that website. Suppose I'm testing the Google website, then I can put the URL of the Google website. So that developer will go to that URL and then he will see your screenshot, and accordingly he will try to confirm your bug first and then try to fix it. So these are all optional fields. So you can just submit your bug. If it is many users could harm by the security problem, it should be kept hidden from the public until it is resolved. So this is also optional. So you click on submit bug. So after submitting the bug, you will get the message as bug created. Okay, that means your bug got created and bug has this ID bug 1630600. Okay, and what is the bug name? Bookmark and history of Firefox browser not working. Okay, so I am the reporter. I have filed this bug. Then tracking its status is unconfirmed because it is not confirmed by developer yet. Developer will, whoever's email ID I've put no as a assignee, that person is going to get the email and all the information which I have submitted just now. And then after looking at the information and the screenshot and all other things, he will confirm, okay, or he will reject or he will fix it. So right now the status is unconfirmed. So reporter is my email ID is coming because I have reported the bug. Then attachment is what the screenshot which I have put now as a proof, that screenshot is showing over here. This is a description which is shown. So this way you can edit by going over here, or you can save the changes because you have not edited anything. You can just save the changes, or you can edit and save the changes. So this way you can create the bug in Bugzilla, or you can add a new bug in Bugzilla. So since we have added a new bug, now we'll see how to report a bug. So you just go to your browser. If you want to edit anything, you can edit and then save changes. So your changes will be submitted and your bug will be reported. Okay, and reporter is my name is coming. So this way you can report the bug. You can also edit your bug if you want to put more information, or if you want to remove some information which you have put up in the form. You can go to edit bug and edit it like this. Okay, and after editing you can save the changes. So your new changes which you have made, that thing will be submitted to the assignee or the developer. So this way you can report your bug. Now next step is how to clone a bug. What is the meaning of clone? Clone means making the duplicate copy. Okay, one original bug is there. You can make 100 copies of that same bug. That is called as cloning of the bug. So how to clone a bug? You can see over here, new or clone a bug. So click on that. So as a clone of this bug, you can click. So this will create your clone. Cloning of a bug is used when you want to send the same bug which you have reported to other developers as well in the company. Not only one or two developers. So you can make the copy of the same bug and send it so that anyone can fix your bug. Okay, so here you can give the again assignee email ID to whom you want to send, and then you can submit the bug. So the copy of the original bug is submitted. You have not created any new bug. The same bug copy is submitted. You can see over here. Bug created message came and the bug ID is 1630601 now. Earlier bug ID was 600. Now it became 601. So this is submitted as a copy of the original bug. Okay, so our original bug was this and the new bug is this. Okay, same thing, but the copy is made. This way you can make many copies of the same bug and you can submit it to different people. So this is called as cloning of a bug in Bugzilla. Next is how to search your bug. Now you have created the bug, you have submitted the bug, you have made a clone also of your bug. Now how to search your original bug which you have submitted. You can go to search bug or you can go to advanced search also. You can just type my bugs. Okay, here coming saved searches and my bugs. So click on my bugs. You'll get all the bugs which you have reported or which you have submitted. So see mine it is coming over here. The clone bug and original bug copy also is shown over here. See 1630600 was my original bug which I have reported, and then I made a clone of the same bug, that is 1630601. This is a new copy got created. So since it is a clone, everything will be same in both the bugs. Okay, because I just created the copy of the same bug, right? So that's why it is called as clone. So bookmark and history of Firefox browser not working. See, this is a summary which I have given while filling out the form. The product name is Firefox. Okay, component is bookmark and history. Which component of Firefox browser I am reporting that is having a bug? Bookmark and history. Okay, then assignee is whom I have assigned. I have assigned to these people. Okay, nobody at the rate mozilla.org. So they are going to fix my bug. They are going to check it and they are going to confirm the bug first and then they are going to fix. Status is unconfirmed. It is not confirmed yet. Whenever the assignee will check and will see the bug which I have reported, then they will change the status to confirm. And that time I can see over here confirm bug or fixed bug if they have fixed it. Okay. Updated means what time I have sent the bug. That time is coming over here. So who is the reporter? See, reporter, my email ID is coming because I have reported. Status is coming unconfirmed because it is not confirmed yet by the developer or by the assignee whom I have assigned the bug for fixing. Okay. So this was all about Bugzilla defect tracking tool implementation. I just showed the basic implementation, how basic things are done in Bugzilla by doing the login. Okay. Thank you.